there everyone, Professor Yui here. In today's video, we're going to try and guess Emu's identity. Well then, let's get straight into it. Emu's silhouette. Let's start with Emu's silhouette, who I'm sure everyone feels something weird about, because it doesn't really resemble a person. We can only make out a very narrow and long crown, with an unnatural body shape, which looks really off. But I want you to take a closer look at Emu's silhouette here. I don't think it's actually Emu's head that Oda drew here under the crown, but instead a hood, which is hiding his actual head. This is because of two things. First is the fact that Emu's face would be really narrow and long, which is weird, and second, because Emu's hands are placed much lower than they're supposed to be. I think it's more or less like this right here. If my guess is correct, then that would mean that Emu is a child. We know for a fact that he's a king, and kings would normally be full-grown adult, but I think this is a misdirection by Oda. Also, if you look at this panel with the assumption that Emu's a child, you can kind of see how Emu's chasing around some butterflies instead of just normally walking. Mentally, he's probably much more mature than a child, but looking at how he's chasing butterflies with both arms open and forward, like in this panel right here, I think is a clue to the fact that he's a child. Sugar. Now let's take a look at Sugar, who's an executive in Doflamingo's family. She has three similarities with Emu in terms of appearances. They both wear crowns, they both wear robes, and they're both children. I think her ability to turn pretty much anyone into a toy, erasing them from memory and history, is one of the best, if not the best, ability in One Piece. As long as she can touch you, you're done for. And I think that even Kaido would be easily beaten by Sugar if she can somehow manage to touch him. Anyways, the part of her ability that I want to focus on is the fact that she can't age. In the Dressrosa arc, this fact that she can't age was never explored or used as a plot device. Usopp managed to defeat her by making her relive her trauma, but that has nothing to do with the fact that she's got the body of a child. And her eating grapes all the time is also not something a child would specifically do. It was never explored or used by Oda, and she might as well have been a normal adult, and it wouldn't have changed anything. It's very unlike Oda to insert a significant characteristic or plot point like this without exploring or using it at all, so I think it's highly likely that it will somehow reappear in some fashion in the future. Dressrosa. Aside from Sugar's never-aging child appearance, there are other plot points in Dressrosa that haven't yet been addressed. First off is the Jolly Roger of the Doflamingo family, which has the left eye crossed out as you can see here. Since he was a child, Doflamingo has always worn sunglasses, and there hasn't been a single time where we've seen his left eye. I think there's a significant plot point related to his left eye, and curiously, Sugar wears some sort of patch on her left eye. Similarly to both Doflamingo and Sugar, we've only ever seen Emu's right eye. Therefore, I think it's highly likely that there's a significant plot point connected to the left eye of these three characters, whatever it may be. Also important here is when Sugar ate her devil fruit. Sugar was picked up by Doflamingo 13 years ago from the present timeline. We know that was sometime after she was given her devil fruit, but curiously, she wasn't wearing her crown when she ate her devil fruit, and she started wearing it after she ate the fruit. So I think there's a significance, some sort of foreshadowing in Sugar eating her devil fruit. Conclusion. To summarise, I think Sugar has some parallels with Emu, and it's highly likely that she contains some foreshadowing or clues as to Emu's identity and ability. New characters appearing as an upgraded version of some older characters happens quite often in One Piece, and if I was right and Emu is an upgraded version of Sugar, then Emu's devil fruit would be something more powerful than Sugar's, who can erase anyone from history. There's a lot of speculation here, but the one main point that I'm pretty sure is accurate is that Emu is actually a child, or simply has the body of a child. That's it for today's video guys, thanks for tuning in. Emu's a character shrouded in mystery, and I think we're all dying to know who he or she actually is. To be honest though, it's probably going to take a few more years until we get to the final battle against the world government, where Emu's identity will finally be revealed, so it's going to be a long wait. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did I get it right? Did I miss something? Do you have a better idea of who Emu is? Leave a comment down below because I really would love to know what you guys think. See you on the next video.